Hello, I hope you are well. Lots of stuff going on here, lots of scary. I've tried to do this video a couple of times. That scary face is still there. It was going before, so I've already been told that the evil eye is upon me. Curses, spells coming in from Dark Witch and Coven and a secret society, which have been trying to get me quite a few times. Well, they've removed your spell work, so you can give it up. They keep trying to knock me off my path, which is to talk to you and to write books, apparently. Correct. So, but they remove it. Thankfully, spirit guides, Archangel Michael, all of the people around me, pleiadians, whatever, they remove it. So please don't try it again. It is not worth it. That's my guide talking, one of my guides. And yeah, so, and what have I seen now? Coming up, stay around to see what I saw behind my sofa. So I just want to say, if you would like a personal reading, half an hour, I do, or you would like some awakening psychic medium development coaching, please check out the description box. That'll give you all the details where to contact me, everything, okay? The video readings, so please let me know. I've got to look up some more knowledge, if you like. I've got to discover some more things that are going to protect me, and I'll be able to give that information out once I learn it. That is very odd. I can see somebody standing there. They're really vivid. Looks like somebody I know, but I'm not sure. But they're really, I've got the TV here, so I can see them stand by the bookcase over there, and they're really like that, me. Yeah, there's a lot of people in the room again. There was before, so wait till I tell you. I'm not sure if I was taken off in a spacecraft or what before, so very strange. But yeah, if you want to know more about the people around me from the spirit realms and all the things I'm told about the MIBs, the Men in Black, angels, pleiadians, and all that stuff, please check out my YouTube channel, Sara.curranross. It's got a lot of videos on there about that and about world predictions, world channel messages from angels, everything, even messages from passed on people who were in the public eye. So check that out. And what else did I have to tell you? Please support my books on Inkit. You can read a lot of them for free, or you can subscribe to some tiers if you want more. Okay, all the details are in the description. I want to get on with this because I have talked about these pinwheel things before. Large circles, little balls that go around. They're like orbs, but they sort of morph into what I think is a spider at times, because I find it, right? But they're not, it's energy. And then it disperses into this backdrop of what looks like a spacecraft, and pleiadians on the spacecraft. There's stars, there's a window, and there are lots of people like you and I wandering around. And yeah, very strange. So I'll start with my morning though. I was very down. I was feeling misdirected again. I get a lot of that, a lot of spell work coming at me, feeling like I was on one path and I come off it. Should I be going this way? Should I be going that way? You may be experiencing a very similar thing to me, okay? And it's very frustrating because your spirit guides or whoever are trying to put you back on that path. But you are, but it's not working. I'm not seeing results now. And I'm not seeing this, I'm not doing this, and this is wrong and that's wrong. Sorry, I'm trying to watch what's over there. And that kind of thing. Okay, and then things haven't been going well. Why don't you understand me? Having this argument with them all the time. And it gets very heated. Very, very heated. And they don't always give me the answers. So I got frustrated this morning. I got asked to sit in front of the mirror again. All of these people, and I got very upset. I told them exactly how I felt. There's a lot coming from my heart chakra. So you may be purging a lot of emotions, because whatever I talk to you about on here is relevant to people out there and what they may be going through. So there's a lot going on with the heart chakra, a lot of stuff coming up, a lot of strange dreams I've been having as well, and a lot coming up. And I told them exactly how I felt. Trust is a very, you know, hard thing for anybody, and it is for me as well. And so that was coming up to the surface, and it was very heated. And then all I could see was all these people, and most of them were male energies. The guy with the glasses, who's also, he's over my face now, and he was in full military uniform again. A lot of people going, all the men that were going across me, some looked Egyptian. There were women in, looked like descended masters, like that, but mostly they were military men, and some of them looked like they were top brass. Top brass, that's the only way I can describe it. And they're very, and when I was shouting at them and swearing and going on, yeah, that's how bad it gets. And if you were me, you'd feel that too, trust me. Trust me. All the things, something just went behind me. All the things I'm seeing and feeling and experiencing, I'm not kidding you, you'd be on that level. Okay, so they're all, and their eyes are going. It's quite, well, it's amusing now, but it wasn't at the time because I was wrung out. You could have just run me out for all the upset tears, whatever. And I had to go at them about the state of the world, about everything. What are you people doing over there? They're all sitting there and there. And then some of them are going, which means wake up. But they wouldn't talk to me. I asked them lots of questions about who I was. They will not divulge information connected to that. They just keep saying angelic and angels, whatever. They will not divulge a lot of information. But whatever it is, there is a full military operation around me. Why? I don't know. But there is, okay? So if I'm talking to you, you could be chosen, ascended master, star seed, whatever. You're obviously important. If you're watching this, you're important to this. So whatever it is. Yeah, it's a lot about speaking the truth and trying to show people what's around there, because there are people trying to block this. They're actively trying to block this. I feel really rough doing this now. Really, really odd stuff. Things coming at me. I'm constantly put off my path and kept in disarray. Now, yeah, we all have doubts about things, and this time of life for me where I have been having doubts, but it feels, I've been told it's been manipulated. I did these little daft cards for myself. And I'll see what comes out now. I've got archangels and angels. They're just cards for me. They don't want me using the tarot, talking to you, but these cards, I don't know. No, they want that one. Demonic influence was coming at me. This coven sending demonic influence. So that could have been a problem for you. Yeah. So it's backstabber energy, plotting and revenge. There are people I know apparently doing this to me. Oh my God, they're giving me more information right now. Oh, from the interdimensions. So this is on the other side. The other day, I talked about all these people that I see standing there. And if you want to know more about that, watch previous videos, because that would take forever. All these people standing in the spirit realms, I can see into all these other dimensions. And I remember having to go at this, my angels and what have you. There are people out there. They're sending me stuff. They're doing stuff. They're in those crowds. And it's very strange because after, I'll tell you what they did for me. But after all that, they told me that an ET guide of mine had been, had dodgy intentions. Had been a few things, but they keep telling me, let's see if it comes out. Secret Society. They keep sending me, they keep telling me that non-stop. As that they operate with a coven. in the spirit realms. They're both in the spirit realms and they're both here in other dimensions, in different points in history, and they manipulate it. So they've gone back in time. I've talked about this on my YouTube channel, messages, everything. They go back in time at certain points in history to manipulate what's happening now. Okay. Yeah, you go. This may be for you as well. Review your course of action and beliefs. Spirit guide. Ask your spirit guides to come forward and help you do that. To help you get in balance and harmony, because the people I'm talking to now have been influenced by this as well. You may have felt that you've been making the wrong decisions. They're going to help you with your spiritual welfare. Okay, you may have felt that you've been making wrong decisions, or you can't see the way to go. And that's because you've been influenced, because whoever I'm talking to, you are spiritual mission, life purpose. You've got a special spiritual mission and life purpose. Okay, so if you felt that, ask your guides, your angels to come forward, help you cleanse. You may want to sage, whatever, help you cleanse, and then try and get into that balance and harmony, grounding, go out for a walk in nature, ask them to center you again. Chances are they're already doing it, but it gives you that little bit of control and to know what is going on. So I'm sitting by my sofa after all that. I tried to ignore them. Total fallout, yeah, for me. And then I sat on the sofa, and again we had that thing, and I could see these insectoid ET guides that I have that come around looking like this. It's very odd. Again, I've talked about them in previous videos. And then this big, where is it? Oh, I don't know where I put it. I was trying to show my son when he came in. So at the sofa's here, and behind, and I say it's behind me because I'm looking in the TV. So see, all these people come forward out of the other dimensions. It's almost like they're mapping onto our dimension, okay? But they're still in the spiritual realms. And they're all watching, they're all coming forward, or watching me do this video or not, okay? You may see things on the wall. If you're new here, physically see spirit. And, you know, last night, there were so many people walking up and down here in this bit right outside the window, not up there, spiritually. It was just like, what is this, Grand Central Station? A lot of them peering in the window like that. Oh my God. So anyway, I'm sitting on the sofa, and this big thing of energy. It looked like the whole room was filled with energy in strange shapes and all sorts of transparent. Then it developed into this large ball again, huge ball. And it sounds like, I wish, if I was a sci-fi, like a real full-on sci-fi writer, it would be fabulous to write about, but I'm not. I do bits of that, but I just wouldn't have the... I said, because I'm a skeptic, and I said to my son, I can be very skeptical about it. I said, look, I couldn't even make this up as a writer. I couldn't make this up as a mad person. I couldn't make this up if I was hallucinating. It's very, very real, and we need to sit up and listen, because this world's on danger point, and they are actively trying to steer us away from that. And we have to face this and try and do something about it so we can divert away from the danger. So anyway, this big ball behind me, there it is. There are people, I don't know why they keep showing me that. They want me to tell you that first, right? So over this end of the room, big inside of a plane, which I've talked about, this arc, loads of people sitting on the seats. Last night, when I was sitting on the sofa, oh, I've got to tell you this bit first. Last night when I was sitting on the sofa, I didn't feel very well. That's part of my health condition. But all of a sudden, I didn't know whether, it was almost like being two places at once. And I kept seeing myself on a plane, and they came and they fastened the belt around me, the seat belt for the plane. I thought, oh no, I don't like flying anymore. No, I go on cruises. Yeah. I used to do loads of flying, and I just don't know. I was never that happy with it. So it's the turbulence. It's not the takeoff and the landing. Absolutely love those bits. Love going fast along the runway. It's a bit in the middle I can't handle. So I don't like turbulence. And it's getting worse these days. So anyway, throwing this belt on. I could see all these people. And I thought, oh my God. And it was like I was in two places at once. And then it was very strange because I had this sensation of sitting on a plane somewhere, but I couldn't see myself, and all I could see out the window was this huge propeller going around. And it was very real, going around like that. I was like, oh my God. Yeah. Then the next minute I was flying over what looked like somewhere Mediterranean, and then I was sitting and I could see the sea coming in and going out, or the tide going in and out, even up to where my son came to sit down, and it was going up to him. What the? I've had that when I've been writing my books. I had that. I've talked about this before. When I was writing my vampire book, which was given to me, and that's where I first met one of my guides, and all of this started back in 2011 or 2010. Oh God, was it 2010? Something along there. And I wrote about it, my character, and I realised my character was a lot to do with me, which quite often is when you're writing, but the information that was given it's all channeled. All the stuff I write, even the naughty romance, is channeled. I still can't get why they want me to write that, but that's what they want me to do. So you can read that book. It's on for free, and it's under my Allegra King pen name. And you will see what I'm talking about with the dreamscape. That's all I'm going to say. If you want to read it, and they would like you to read it if you're really up for it, it's free, and it's called Vampire Night now. I renamed it Vampire Night, and it's the first one in a trilogy: Vampire Night, Vampire Demon, Vampire Alpha, and it's all to do with these people and the gifts that they have. So you can check that out. I'll put the link in the descriptions on Inkit. So it's inkit.com/Allegra King. But anyway, so there's the Arabella Kingsley and there's the Angelica Knight stuff as well. But so that was kind of crazy. That was fascinating as well. How I can be, I see things like that all the time. So that happened. And then before they showed me the plane, people sitting in it, it's over there. I can see inside and I can see the little windows. And I often see, if I look out here, there it is. I can see the back end of this plane. It's actually in the sky. It's real as well. And it hangs there. And I think Slapped Ham caught, they didn't. They had a video on of somebody who'd caught a big face in the sky. I say that all the time. There's one there now. Now I can see that big ball. There is, I'm trying to see what's, there's an angel in white robes up there. And there's a dark one at the angel's feet. Archangel Michael in a different form. I'm not sure what's going on there, but that's what I'm saying. I could just sit out there and there's a face. There's somebody at the window here. I don't know if you can see them. The face here. Because I know on YouTube I've had loads of people who see them. So and I haven't got comments on TikTok, so I'm sorry. I'm still not ready for that. I will be soon, hopefully. It's not. But anyway, so I don't know, they've got something crawling over their hands. It's not nice. Oh, some of the things, the energy's not right in here. I'm going to cleanse it. But they wanted me to do this, so anyway, so again, I'm sitting there, and then all of that, and then all these people come forward. I can see them walking around. I can see a table. all these people sitting talking, and it's very odd because it looks like there's a big eye at the end of the tunnel. This big eye, which they show me floating. Eye of Horus, it's the universe. It's the universe. Correct. Okay, so they've shown me all these people are a lot of male energies, military, very military. Lots of ascended masters, people. I see the 144,000 all in white robes standing. All these people are shown to me all the time. And I physically see these people, they're real. And then this pinwheel behind me becomes, it looks like a spider, but it's actually going energy in the wheel that disperses, and I can, or it sort of just pushes back, and it becomes clearer what it is. And it's actually in this spacecraft with, they look like pleiadians with a long blonde hair, and they're wearing robes. And they're moving around. A lot of people behind them as well, reading books. There's something about my books with them, walking along, talking. A lot of men in blacks down there, crowd control, that kind of thing. And all of a sudden, it looks like the everything got really intense. Energy goes very blue around me, and my eyes go. And when I'm seeing spirit over me, I disappear sometimes. Or I see my face just change. Sometimes I completely disappear. It's bizarre. But this wheel. That's not her. So don't. I know it's not her. So cut it out. I keep trying to show me people. I know. There's some influence in here. Correct. They wanted me to see, he wanted me to see what was going on, what they were trying to push back all the time, and it was influencing me and the decisions I made. So if you're out of sorts, just ask for a little bit of cleansing. Now they're being dragged out. So there you go. But this thing, it becomes the window again. I've talked about it. See into space. Sometimes it looks like it's interdimensionally traveling. It's like hyperspace type thing. That's the only way I can describe it. All these people wandering around. Then there are normal people wandering around, and that sort of that's when I saw the table as well. To be honest, I think it was then. It's like, what the heck? And then they kept showing me the world, and it looks like, it reminds me of back in the day, like Universal Pictures, whatever, they show the world, for the, when I'm channeling, I can't get everything out, but their emblem, their whatever, but it's really up close, and it's this world, it's sort of like this, and sometimes it's surrounded by electricity darting off, or it's held. So they are the guardians. But it was so intense that I asked them at one point, are you here with me with these images, or am I actually on there? They did show me lying in bed at one point. All these people, it's black and white. Sometimes it started to look speeded up, some of it. But there are all these people running around trying to show me different things. And sometimes they're in 30s and 40s dress, or they're 19th century dress, or they're in whatever. And they showed me lying in bed. They showed me as a baby, and they're looking after this baby. And I'm just telling you, I was asked to tell you. Then I look like I'm all in bandages. Well, I have a connection to Egypt, and it's like they wrap me up, roll me up in something, and then they drop me somewhere like the earth. And I'm like, out of these bandages, and they're trying to show you my identity is covered. My guys is coming really strong here, so I'm not. Throwing somebody out over there. So, all right, okay. Some more have come forward. There's like a surge behind me. I don't know what that was for. Oh, somebody's over me that came through me. Is that correct? Correct. So if you ever see my face change, it's them, okay? So it was very, very odd. Very, very odd. I'm worn out. But they didn't answer me. But there's definitely something about being in two places at once. But it's like they've covered who I am to a great degree. But there are some people who know. So they're coming towards me. So I've been told to tell you that protection's been stepped up for the light workers. You see, it's this kind of thing, right? So there's somebody out the window trying to unnerve me, trying to make me feel unsteady. They keep shaking the head. Right, my face is changing. I don't know if you can say it, but it's just gone funny to me. I may just have a funny face. All right. Oh, yeah. I don't know if you can say it. I'm just going to sit for a second because some of my guys on YouTube, they love to try and say it. They say all sorts. So I'm hoping on TikTok you're saying stuff. Oh, yeah. There's glasses there. I can see the glasses. There's energy over here. They do keep showing me Jesus on the cross. That was the other thing. They take swords out of my head, which sounds... Oh, my God. But I believe that I've talked about it before. I'm hoping they're metaphorical or way of showing me that the spell work is centered around my head to confuse me. But they take them out. Sometimes they put ones back in, or they're in for protection for me. I'm not quite sure. Protection. There are things all over this room. So, but they have Jesus on the cross. It's metaphor. It's to show it's protection and that there's healing going on there. And they take stuff out. It's, I don't know. I'm hoping it's metaphorical. I don't know what goes on. But I know they are, it's protection. But they're taking out spell work. Correct. They're not going to give everything away. But they want me to talk about it, so I'm talking about it. Very, very strange. I still do. Right, they're doing it now. Because I thought it's like swords, you know, are words in the tarot. Okay, swords are words. So I believe it's something like that, but I can feel something coming out of my head right now. My face has really changed. I can see it. And one of those little wheels is behind me. It's hot. There's energy on my head here. Here. My hair's gone blonder. Oh my God. The heck? I loved having that colour. Bloody hell. That's not the light. Somebody's trying to come through, so we'll give it a second. I don't know if you can see the energy right next to me here. Here. There's an alien face here. There it is. That's the image on the wall there. I don't think see my eyes moving a different direction. They're not me. It's not me. Oh my. Right on the camera there. Let me know if you see anything. But you'll have to go to YouTube for that for a minute. Yeah, my hair went intensely, it looks intensely blonde then. It's not that blonde. And I know I've got the light on, but no, that was funny. I didn't move my mouth and he went, nodded. Oof, energy up the back of my head. What's going on? Somebody right here. Somebody speaking like that much to me. There's an eye. My stomach keeps rumbling and I don't know why. There's a pinwheel. So I'm obviously dealing with some spacecraft somewhere and something going, ow, ooh. Right the side of my head. Look at my hair. Oh my God. What is that? Is that like white blonde? I don't have white blonde. I used to when I was a child, but not now. No, I can see him with the glasses. It's almost like they oh, somebody here. Did you say that? They're like a negative. They start off, yeah. And somebody walking around here. They want to be seen. Ow. Oof. It's the energy. It's like hot, cold sometimes. There's a lot of pressure on my head. She says enough now, Sara, please, thank you. Oh, my head. Heavy. Whatever it is, heavy. Anyway, I am going to go now. I think that's enough. Let me know if you say anything. Please give me a follow on YouTube if you're on TikTok, and a follow on TikTok, please, because that would be fantastic. Thank you. And vice versa. That would be wonderful. I'm going to have to go and see to this. That's all. I'll tell you about that next time. As I say, if you want to... I'm going to have to do a live on YouTube at some point. This is just wild. Oh, did you hear that? That was a noise. That was confirmation. Maybe that's what they want me to do. I will try and get the courage for it. Frightening. But I will try and get the courage. I keep putting it off. I did one once for my members on there, but we'll see. Okay, I am going to go now, as I say. Take care of yourselves, and if you feel unsafe or anything like that, ask for Archangel Michael, your angels, to come forward, and they'll protect you, spirit guides, everything. And keep up the good work as light workers, because I know I'm speaking to light workers in whatever form you're in. All right, then, take care of yourselves, and contact me if you want a reading or psychic medium development coaching. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye.